This week may feel ordinary, just like any other, and you might be going through the motions of your usual routine, nothing out of the ordinary. But if you stop and listen carefully, you'll realize something is subtly shifting. It's almost invisible, yet unmistakable. Have you been feeling restless, like there's a strange energy in the air? Maybe your sleep hasn't been as peaceful as it usually is, or perhaps your thoughts have been racing in ways they never do. There might be emotional waves that come out of nowhere, leaving you wondering why they're there. If any of this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Something is happening beneath the surface, and it's not random. It's a quiet signal, a hidden shift that's about to reveal itself. It might seem small now, but trust me, this energy is setting the stage for something bigger. If you've been feeling out of sync, don't brush it off. Pay attention. This is the beginning of something important, a shift that's coming, and it's already in motion. Now, let's talk about the source of this energy, the moon. The moon isn't shouting to get your attention. She's whispering. Her presence isn't loud or dramatic. Instead, she speaks in subtle ways. Through dreams, gut feelings, and those brief moments of intuition that come and go too quickly for you to catch. This is how the moon operates. She doesn't make big announcements. She moves quietly, through the unseen parts of your consciousness, guiding you in ways you might not even notice until much later. This week, the moon has a message for you. It's not a loss that's coming, it's a reset, a quiet clearing. You may feel something slipping away, whether it's a relationship, a plan, or even a part of yourself. But don't panic. This isn't the end of something. It's the beginning of a new chapter, one you might not have anticipated, but one that is necessary. The moon is guiding you towards something better. It might feel like a shift is happening without you fully understanding it, but that's because it's happening in a quiet, almost imperceptible way. The truth is, you're not off course. The moon is gently leading you to a place you might not have even imagined yet. You might be thinking, is this really happening to me? Is this shift truly as significant as it feels? Well, you're not imagining it. You're in tune with the cosmic energies, and these subtle shifts are guiding you towards something far more aligned with your higher self. If this resonates with you, you're not alone. The universe is asking you to pay attention to the signs, to listen to your intuition, and to trust the path you're on, even if you can't fully see it just yet. This is just the beginning. By the end of this video, I'll reveal more about what this shift is all about and how you can align yourself with it. If you're feeling this energy, if you're sensing the quiet shift within you, drop a 707 in the comments. This is how we connect and share in this journey together. And don't forget to subscribe. There's much more to come. The moon's message is unfolding, and you're in the perfect place to receive it. Have you ever experienced a period where everything feels still on the surface, but underneath, there's something shifting? It's like you're walking through a fog, peaceful, quiet, and calm, but with an underlying pressure you can't quite explain. That's the energy of this week. It may seem like nothing is happening, but beneath the surface, there's a quiet recalibration taking place. This week is not a pause, it's a setup. It's one of the most crucial turning points of the month, and while it may seem uneventful, energetically, it's anything but. There's a lot happening behind the scenes. You might feel small delays or misalignments in your routine, or you might notice shifts in your desires or your plans. These are not random events. They are subtle shifts that are helping you recalibrate, helping you align with something bigger that's coming. Think of this week as a moment where everything is working in layers, like the fog slowly lifting to reveal something new. While you might not fully see it yet, trust that this energetic recalibration is preparing you for something bigger, something more aligned with who you're becoming. Looking ahead, the new moon on May 27th offers an opportunity to realign. But this isn't the typical new moon energy you might be used to. Most new moons are seen as a chance for fresh starts, to set new intentions, and manifest new beginnings. But this new moon is different. It's not about creating something entirely new. It's about realigning with the path that's already in motion. This new moon asks a very important question. Are you sure this path still fits you? It's not a clean slate, and it doesn't wipe away the past. Instead, it gently shifts your direction, helping you adjust your course just enough to align with your highest good. It's not about big, dramatic changes. It's about small adjustments, shifting the angle from which you're writing your story. These tiny changes have the power to alter the entire trajectory of your life. This isn't a moment for big action. It's a moment for awareness, for understanding that even subtle shifts in your direction can have a profound impact. Throughout history, the moon has been revered by many cultures. Ancient civilizations saw the moon not just as a celestial body, but as a sacred force, guiding and protecting them. In many ancient traditions, the moon's quiet phases were seen as times of great significance. These were times to pause, reflect, and listen to the subtle energies around you. Think about the ocean tides. The most powerful tides don't arrive with a big crash. Instead, they rise slowly and quietly, building beneath the surface until they return with overwhelming force. The same is true of the moon's energy. It builds in the background, slowly preparing you for the next chapter. When the moon's energy shifts, it does so with purpose, even if it's not immediately obvious. This is the same energy at work right now. Subtle, quiet, but powerful. This week is about listening to the stillness inside you. Have you noticed that something feels off, even if you can't put your finger on it? What is that feeling trying to tell you? Now is the time to pause and ask yourself some important questions. What feels off inside me, even if everything looks fine on the surface? What am I being pulled away from? What no longer aligns with who I am becoming? What's rising in the stillness? What is trying to emerge from within? These are not questions you need to rush to answer. Instead, this is a week of reflection and awareness. The answers may not come immediately, but the act of asking these questions is the first step in the process. You are being gently guided toward a deeper understanding of yourself and your path. So take a moment. Sit in the silence. Listen to what's rising within you, and trust that the answers will come when the time is right. If you've been feeling a need to retreat into solitude, to pull away from the hustle and bustle of life, you're not alone. This isn't a sign that something is wrong. It's actually part of a greater process. The hermit archetype, as seen in tarot, represents this energy. The hermit steps away from the world, not because they are lost, but because they seek deeper wisdom. They choose solitude to reconnect with their inner self and to find clarity. This collective solitude that many of us are experiencing right now is not a punishment or a failure. It's preparation. Over the last few years, the world has been going through a collective recalibration, and this energy is still rippling through. Friendships and connections may be shifting or fading, but it's not about losing people. It's about recalibrating your energy and realigning with those who are meant to walk with you on your path. The hermit isn't alone because they are isolated. They're alone because they are listening to something deeper within. After a period of solitude and recalibration, you might start feeling the urge to re-engage with the world. But when you do, it won't be the same as before. You're returning as someone who has grown, someone who has emerged from the cocoon of silence and emerged stronger. This return isn't about picking up where you left off. It's about returning in a new, more aligned way. The silence you've experienced isn't an absence. It's been an incubation period, a time of growth and transformation. You may feel ready to reconnect, but this time, it will be on your terms. You'll speak from a deeper, more authentic place. This is your return, but it's a return with intention. It's about stepping back into the world, but not the old version of you. This new version of yourself is more aware, more aligned, and ready for what comes next. On May 26th, the moon aligns with Venus, creating a powerful conjunction. This alignment brings with it an energy of longing, but not the gentle kind of longing you might expect. This is a soul-level longing, one that pushes you to confront your deepest desires, wounds, and unresolved emotional patterns. The Venus conjunction isn't about love in the traditional sense. It's about understanding the difference between what you truly desire and what you've been holding onto out of habit or attachment. This energy may bring back old connections or desires that you thought were long gone. But before you rush to reconnect with what has returned, ask yourself, is this truly aligned with my higher self? Or is it just a karmic cycle coming back around to teach me something? As the moon gets closer to the earth and the sun, its pull on our emotions intensifies. This is what's known as lunar compression, and it can bring a heightened sensitivity to both physical and emotional sensations. You may feel more fatigued, experience vivid dreams, or notice emotional swings that seem to come out of nowhere. During this period, grounding is crucial. Take time to connect with nature, spend quiet moments alone, and be gentle with yourself. This compression is clearing old energy, so trust that it's part of the process. You are being prepared for something new, and this energetic squeeze is helping you release what no longer serves you. If you're experiencing physical discomfort, aches, headaches, fatigue, it's important to listen. These aren't random symptoms. Your body is speaking to you, trying to tell you something. These physical sensations are energetic messages, guiding you to what needs to be addressed. What is your body trying to communicate? What sensations keep returning? Take time to connect with your body, listen to the messages it's sending, and trust that these physical symptoms are a sign of something deeper at work. This week is about energetic detox, the release of both personal and ancestral energies. As you work through this process, you may feel like old wounds, traumas, and emotions are coming up to the surface. This is a cleansing period, not just for you, but for your ancestral lineage as well. Pay attention to your dreams. They are carrying important messages from your subconscious and your ancestors. Dream journaling is a powerful tool to help you connect with these messages and begin to understand what is being released. This is a time for deep healing, both individually and collectively. You may feel like your inner compass is spinning, like your instincts are suddenly unreliable. This is a part of the spiritual recalibration process. This phase is disorienting, but it's necessary for growth. Allow yourself to sit with the uncertainty and trust that your clarity will return in time. This compression is clearing old energy, so trust that it's part of the process. You are being prepared for something new, and this energetic squeeze is helping you release what no longer serves you. If you're experiencing physical discomfort, aches, headaches, fatigue, it's important to listen. These aren't random symptoms. Your body is speaking to you, trying to tell you something. These physical sensations are energetic messages, guiding you to what needs to be addressed. What is your body trying to communicate? What sensations keep returning? Take time to connect with your body, listen to the messages it's sending, and trust that these physical symptoms are a sign of something deeper at work. This week is about energetic detox, the release of both personal and ancestral energies. As you work through this process, you may feel like old wounds, traumas, and emotions are coming up to the surface. This is a cleansing period, not just for you, but for your ancestral lineage as well. Pay attention to your dreams. They are carrying important messages from your subconscious and your ancestors. Dream journaling is a powerful tool to help you connect with these messages and begin to understand what is being released. This is a time for deep healing, both individually and collectively. You may feel like your inner compass is spinning, like your instincts are suddenly unreliable. This is a part of the spiritual recalibration process. This phase is disorienting, but it's necessary for growth. Allow yourself to sit with the uncertainty and trust that your clarity will return in time.